I thought I had time. Not in a dramatic way, not like I was wasting it. I just believed there was more of it. More mornings, more chances, more later. I wasn't irresponsible. I had plans, big ones. I would wake up early. Eventually, I would start that project. When things calmed down, I would get disciplined. Once motivation returned, I would fix my life. After this phase ended, there was always a phase, a busy phase, a tired phase, a stressful phase, a confused phase. And because it didn't feel permanent, I kept postponing permanence. That's how it begins. Not with failure, but with delay. The scary part? Nothing felt wrong. My life didn't collapse. No dramatic rock bottom. No huge loss. Just slow comfort. And comfort is dangerous. Because comfort whispers, "You're fine. You deserve rest. You can start tomorrow." Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. And next month quietly became next year. But I didn't notice, because growth doesn't scream when it's absent. It just slowly disappears. There's something about believing you have time. It removes urgency. And without urgency, you don't move. You think thinking about change is the same as changing. You think planning is progress. You think imagining your future self counts as becoming them. It doesn't. Time doesn't reward intention. It rewards action. And I was full of intention, empty of execution. I remember the first time it hit me. It wasn't dramatic. It was ordinary. I looked at my life and realized I was still the same person from 3 years ago. Same habits, same excuses, same unfinished goals. The only thing that had changed was my age. That's when it hurt. Because I didn't fail loudly. I faded quietly. And that's worse. When you fail loudly, you know. You wake up. You react. But when you drift slowly, you adapt to mediocrity. You normalize small compromises. You say things like, "It's not that bad. At least I'm trying. Other people have it worse." And maybe they do. But that doesn't mean you're living your potential. The truth is, time doesn't feel expensive when you're young. It feels unlimited. You assume there's time to fix your body, time to fix your finances, time to fix your mindset, time to rebuild relationships, time to start over. But time isn't something you own. It's something you spend automatically, every day, without asking. Even when you do nothing, especially when you do nothing. I thought I had time until I realized something brutal. The version of me I kept imagining wasn't coming to save me. He wasn't going to wake up one morning suddenly disciplined. He wasn't going to feel magically motivated. He wasn't going to be fearless. He only existed in my head. And the only way he could become real was if I started behaving like him. Now, not when I felt ready, because ready never comes. Let me tell you something powerful. The cost of waiting is invisible. You don't feel it daily. You don't see it leaving. But compound delay is real. One missed workout doesn't matter, but 300 do. One wasted hour doesn't matter, but 1,000 do. 1 year of "I'll start soon" feels small until it becomes 5, and suddenly you look around. Your energy isn't the same. Your drive isn't the same. Your hunger isn't the same. And you realize you didn't run out of ability. You ran out of urgency. That's the shift. I thought I had time, but time had expectations, and it doesn't pause for clarity. It doesn't wait for confidence. It doesn't care about your fear. It moves constantly, silently, relentlessly. And the longer you delay, the heavier starting becomes. Here's the real pain. It's not about becoming rich or famous or massively successful. It's about not betraying yourself. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," and don't, you chip away at trust, self-trust. And once that breaks, confidence collapses, because deep down, you know you're not keeping your word to yourself. I didn't need more time. I needed less excuses. I didn't need perfect conditions. I needed imperfect action. I didn't need motivation. I needed movement, because action creates motivation, not the other way around. So if you're listening to this and you feel stuck, not broken, not destroyed, just paused, be careful. Pause turns into pattern. Pattern turns into personality. And personality becomes destiny. You still have time, but not unlimited time, not invisible time, not imaginary time. You have today. That's it. And today is enough. Enough to start small, enough to take one uncomfortable step, enough to rebuild self-trust. One action today changes your identity tomorrow. One decision today changes your direction. You don't need a life overhaul. You need a shift from waiting to moving, from planning to executing, from imagining to becoming. I thought I had time. Now I understand. Time isn't something you wait with. It's something you build with. And if you don't build, it still moves. The question isn't, do I have time? The question is, what am I doing with it? Start before another year disappears quietly.